Spencer, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 14.
Okay, so it's me.
Yes. Don't be so disappointed. Let's go.
You
Let's
have
hear
great
it.
notes. I'm
What
happy.
happened? What happened last time?
Okay, so we all went to talk to the shopkeeper, Mr. Jerry Springer. Aranis stole some items from the shopkeeper. We then also, in addition, we traded our Horn of Berserkers for a hat of disguise that makes you look like anything, which I think Jake got, but didn't write that down. A doll that makes it so you cannot be frightened, which was also given to Jake. A monocle that identifies items, or did we not buy that? I forget. I feel like we did. Anyway. And shoes that give dancing skills, jumping distance, bonus to acrobatics, and you can moonwalk with advantage and stealth. And they're shiny red high heels.
Yeah. What were those
And
they called?
They're
I
custom.
did not write them down.
I'm gonna come up with my own name for them.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
Booterbot,
Well,
your
so
recap
this-
was amazing. Continue, please.
Well, that's just like the first half. Yeah. So then this doll, which had Quimby's name on it, which is somehow related to Jake's backstory, started like basically being a voice that Jake could talk through, and then related to the doll or not, we're not sure. A like spine burst forth from Jake's chest and essentially like hooked Aranis and sucked him inside of Sprock's chest. So Aranis is disappeared and or gone. We do not know. Then that was all kind of dramatic, and we decided to run. Like, as we kind of were thinking about this, we ran into Turgon Baldirk, the Troll Slayer, who is a dwarf.
It's true.
And he, he saw the symbol on Jake's face and was like, I've been looking for this guy. He was in my dream. And so then he basically picked up Jake, who had passed out at that point, and started running off with him. So we followed him. And while all that's going on, we heard a very loud explosion followed by a lot of shouting. And you came sprinting, Matthew, came sprinting up the stairs with Zergo, and we're like, we need to get the fuck out of here. And so we did. And then we ran away, and Turgon led us to a cave that he knew because he knows these mountains very well. And that was where we left off. We're like sitting around the campfire now.
Yeah.
So a couple little additions there. What you guys picked up, Aranis stole a flute, but he has that on him, so you guys don't have it. You guys did buy the hat of disguise, and you got the red glitter shoes and the doll. I think that was it. But he also gave you guys frequent shopper cards that will help you find his shop again.
Okay.
I gotta make that note. Frequent shopper card.
Mm-hmm. Also, one little addition to your description of what attacked Aranis. So Sprock started to float off the ground. He started acting a little weird first, and then he started to float off the ground. And a bone, or the best way I can describe it is like a bone whip. So if you think of like a dinosaur skeleton, like the tail and the vertebrae going up along the spine, it's essentially that shot out from Sprock's throat and pierced Aranis and then pulled him inside. The whole party was trying to fight and save Aranis, but there's something about this that was telling everyone that it was strong magic. Ignis, what you see. Also the symbol that Turgon recognized on Sprock's face was the tattooed penis that we put there many, many months ago.
Fair enough.
So Ignis, you were in the bubble, sitting across from this portal, not wanting to make a deal with Josephine. And you just were going to wait it out to see what happens. So as you're sitting there, a couple more demons do walk through, but the people there do the same thing that they did before. They pull them out and put them in the cage. And after approximately like 2 hours, would you have done anything in the first 2 hours there?
No, I'm just chilling.
Okay. So about 2 hours in, there's a low, oh, voice cracking there, a low rumble that you can feel, and the portal that goes to the abyss. If you imagine a water droplet hitting a pond, the ripples that emanate from that, that's what you see start at the center of this portal. There's one drop, and then ripples scatter around with that rumble. And when the ripples hit the edge, you don't feel that rumble anymore. This happens about 3 times that you notice. Not too close together, but fairly close, within like 5 minutes.
Okay.
And the description, and after that third one, that point in the center of the portal looks like it starts to open. Like a hole is there, and you could see the abyss where you were. And as you look through that hole, you see one figure. Only one figure on the top of a mountain, with a bone whip on his side and giant horns on his head. The same creature that you saw the first time you walked in there. And this creature, you see him pick up his whip and whip it towards you. But as it starts to come towards you, it just hovers in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see more ripples start pulsating from the center opening. And you keep watching. It's hard to really understand when, but that whip that's sticking out, you see a figure on the end of it now. Like it's attached to this creature. This creature's attached to this whip.
Like whip size or a creature size?
So the whip is massive. Think of like that dinosaur tail, but the normal sized person.
And do I recognize the creature?
Roll me a perception check.
14.
Okay. You can recognize some color, some style. You're not 100% sure, but you have a strong suspicion that that is Aranus.
No shit.
That is a what? Sorry, what was the word?
A strong suspicion that creature is Aranus.
I say, Aranus! What are you doing?
And when
you trying to whip me?
As you yell out, well, Aranus is on the whip.
I was saying, do I recognize the creature holding the
grabs the door?
It's a demon lord. It's
just
massive,
a general demon.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know. I mean, roll me.
I see Aranus on the end of the whip.
Yeah, you could roll me religion or history. You want to get any more insights about that?
11. Jeez,
okay, yeah. You can't quite remember who that might be, but you do notice some memorable features that you can, like if you went to a library and say one of the biggest cities on the planet, you could probably figure out who that was.
Okay, I note those down. And then
as you see Aranus there, that opening,
the
ripples that have pushed to the edge start coming back towards that center opening. Not slowly, but quickly and quicker and quicker. And that rumble that you felt before starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And you hear all the people around you, the cultists, are starting to yell at each other. And this bubble that they're holding, it seems to flicker a little bit.
Okay.
And if you're leaning up against it, you would notice that it's not entirely solid anymore. And as
Sounds
this
like my
continues,
opportunity.
yeah, this is your opportunity. You're able to sneak out if you want to. But this,
Yeah.
I'd assume you would like slip out and then just bolt.
I mean, yeah, I feel like given what I've just seen. Also, my one note from 2 sessions ago, since I missed the last one, was dumb bitch lead cultist talking shit. So do I see that person? Whoever
You
I'm
do see
referring
her,
to?
and she's
Okay.
she's now floating in the air,
Oh,
yelling at
no.
everyone.
I
Like,
didn't call her a dumb bitch. That was just my
Yeah.
descriptor of her,
Yes.
just to be
Yes.
clear. Yes. Okay.
Understood.
Mhm.
You do see her like really trying to help with these cultists as she's shouting the Umdiata.
Oh god.
Yada,
Okay.
yada.
Yeah. No, it's time to go. It's time to bounce.
And as you start to go up the stairs, you hear but more shouting and more rumbles and more violent movements behind you. And then you hear what you could best explain as an explosion, a massive detonation behind you.
Yeah. I mean, I say to myself, I should have just stayed in the mud bath with the elephant, and it's time to go.
Yeah, so you escape. There's a couple more explosions behind you as you're running up the stairs, and you're able to meet with everyone. Or you're there as I'm trying to remember the order. You're there as Turgan is starting to run off with Sprock, and you're all just running out. And Turgan leads you to this cave as it's getting really dark. He tells you that he knows these mountains and he knows a safe place to find.
Okay. All right. Trust him.
Okay.
Great
Yeah,
So
that
recap.
you
was
guys are
Cool point for Chris. Cool point for Chris. Great recap.
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
well, that was the part of the story that you guys didn't see.
Intermission, I should say. Yeah.
The flashback.
So Kali's going to flip her card, and she's going to say, thank goodness we have a frequent shopper card for future reference. I'm not sure exactly how to
For
use
future
this.
Springer purchases.
Yeah, but I like my shoes. Ignis, did you what was inside that portal? Are you gonna?
A shitload of demons, and Demon Aranus was coming at me, and then everything exploded, and I ran out. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Can we go back to the spa?
Demon Aranus.
Oh, you guys are away from the spa.
Yeah, we.
You've run away from the spa.
No, I'm just saying, can we go back to chill at the spa? Yeah.
I don't think that whatever happened at the spa, it seemed like a we need to get out of there situation.
Oh god. Yeah, that's kind of what happened in the demon-infested portal. I'm sure you guys experienced the similar level of horrors that I did.
Probably not same level of horrors, but definitely I think that the way that you got out of that portal caused the ruckus.
Oh god. Okay. I guess that's my bad then. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, no, you had to escape. None of us really, like, we were kind of looking to leave anyway after, a demon whip abducted our rogue friend.
Fair enough.
Did we ran into the cave, we didn't long rest or anything?
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah.
Ignis, you hearing their description of the whip, you would recognize it's the same whip that Demon Lord had, and the same whip that you saw Aranus attached to.
Yeah, so I
Through
just
that little-
communicate that there's some Aranus related demon whip. Seems like you guys know what I'm talking about already anyway.
And you have that?
Oh no. It was whipped at me.
Oh boy. Did it hit you?
It did not. It did not hit me.
Good thing you dove out of that way. I think, and when I leave this, we're in a dungeon or we're in a cave.
You're in a cave.
We're in a cave. I'm going to
Yep.
step out of the cave and I'm going to look around. And I'd like to try to see if I can see any sort of any like a mountain. Can I see the mountain?
You can see the mountain.
Were we headed in the right direction as we ran? Because I know that we were following
Turgan
Turgan.
Turgan knows these mountains, so once you told him where you guys needed to go, he led you in that direction towards Deson, towards the east.
Nice.
Well, perfect timing.
Yeah, perfect. I was just about to roleplay ask Turgan where we're headed. Sort of. What's our move?
Hey, Turgan. Welcome back.
Yo, sorry. My AirPods are not connecting to my laptop, so I just said fuck it, connect it to my phone.
You're good.
Oh,
It's
That's
all
okay.
good.
Yeah, you should. We are all chatting around the campfire. We just caught up Ignis here, played by Matthew, on what
Hello.
happened, and he just escaped a demon portal where he saw the same bone whip, or what we think is the same bone whip, on a giant demon very far away while he was in hell.
okay.
And so now we have important questions to ask you, like where are we going?
No,
Who
like
are
and
you?
like. Who are you?
I don't know where we're going. I was supposed to find the guy with the tattoo on his face. He's supposed to tell me what's going on here.
Interesting.
Mm,
And you see
yeah, he's
Sprock
still
asleep
passed out.
where you put him down.
I think our friend is tired from absorbing whatever it was that he had hit him last, and somehow absorbing Aranis. He might be out for a little bit. I'm trying to look around to get my bearings. I think we should head.
Spencer, roll me a D20. I'll work.
I got this bad boy. Look,
Yep.
big chunky one. Ooh, that's a 20, my friend.
Okay. So
Nat
luckily
20.
for you, it is a full moon tonight. So you actually have some vision
Hey.
on what you're trying to see. So roll me your perception check with advantage.
Okay. I have a negative on that. That's 18. 18 and with advantage.
Yep.
16.
16. Okay. So 18, the higher one.
Yep.
You can clearly see where the mountain is. It's not too far away. It's only a couple hours from you. So fairly big. And you look in the direction where you guys are starting to head. I'm putting my arms up because you guys are high on my monitors in front of me. I'm going to talk to you the Italian way, right? You look in the direction where Kurgan told you was east, or in the direction of Deson, and you see a tower. From where you guys are in this cliff, you're elevated a little bit. With the full moon, you do see the top of a tower in the distance. It looks pretty far away, but you do see a tower there.
And
A
is
lot
it
of trees and foliage and mountains around, but you do see
Okay.
the tip of that.
okay? I'm going to relay that. I'm going to say, guys, I know we're supposed to head in the direction of the mountain. I do see this tower. I feel like that's where we should be going. Is there any in the details of the tower? Is there anything there that I would? What does that look
You
like?
can't quite see enough of it. It's like seeing a lighthouse on the horizon.
Are there lights in the tower? Or is there anything?
You
lit up?
can't see lights on them, no.
No fires or anything like that.
Not at that point of the tower that you see.
Okay, guys, in the moonlight, I see this tower. I think we should head towards it.
You can point it out.
Well,
Everyone sees.
let's
Look over there.
Turgan, You know these mountains. Have you seen that tower?
Not
You would have.
Okay,
You
do
would
I know?
know. You would know the tower is from a town, a mining town that has dwarves that you avoid.
Do I avoid them because like
You avoid them because they're jerks.
they're jerks? But like what if I ever was getting my ass beat? Would they come to my aid, or would they?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so
They're just
they're
like
just some
normal dwarves in the
stupid
normal
beef.
interaction. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a mining town. Over that way. Uh, the people there are they're dwarves, and well, I'm not on the best terms with them. But yep, that's about it.
Jurgen, I have an important question for you. When you look at that tower off in the distance, oh, he just left. Wait,
I'm
can you
here.
still hear
No,
me? Okay.
yeah. I got headphones on.
When you look at that tower off in the distance, do you feel like you see the curvature of the world that we live on?
What?
Is our world round, Turgan, or is it flat?
Why the hell does that matter?
I mean, that's a great answer.
That is a good answer.
You say there is
I don't even know what I'm gonna have for
round
dinner
Earth
later.
society.
Turgan, I know you've been in the
Full
hills.
mountains for a long
I've
time.
heard of your secluded people before. I am Kali Leafort of King Lololo's uh, army in Trigard, and I right outside this mountain region. And I know I've heard rumors of your people. I'm happy to finally have met someone, so I can tell people at home about you. The Round Earthers have a clan that has been wreaking havoc in Trigard. So we think every time we go there, there are clues and um, uh, there's evidence that the Round Earthers have been destroying and wreaking havoc on pizza shops and elsewhere, which is, I think, what the players have been doing. They've been killing and then just leaving clues as if it's the Round Earthers. And um, I guess what he's trying to say is it doesn't matter what the answer is, but we just wanted to know if you yourself and your people up there believe that the world is round. Because we believe that we believe it's flat.
They believe it's
To be
flat,
honest,
but they are idiots.
We, the
to be
people of
honest,
Trigard. Sorry.
I just kind of start chuckling, and I say, to be honest, none of that matters to us. We could care less.
Perfect.
That's it.
That's
Like
great.
we just don't like that. Doesn't bother us. Doesn't That's never like a thing. So it's just like we don't care. I don't care. Is that too blasé or?
No, that's fine.
No, it's actually because none of us expected it. It's a fantastic answer.
I do not see as a paladin. I have the ability to cast evil, and I don't. Oh, I guess he wouldn't say that, but I don't sense. I'm just going to say to the group, I don't sense a lot of evil with this one. I feel like he should be part of our group, um, and I'm interested to know more of your more of your background in the mountains as we venture forward, so I can maybe we can do business and I can tell King Lololo about you guys, if that's something that's okay for me to do. Of course, if you were staying secluded, you could stay secluded. But I do think that we should probably head towards that tower. Um, how far away is the tower, Chris?
Roll me survival.
Oh,
Just
boy.
anyone who wants to roll survival can to try and figure that out.
Sure.
Because roll
13.
What's the password for the tabletop
15.
game?
Spence, all lowercase, or is it Spencer?
One of the two.
After the last
This is
Spence.
the longest running joke of the campaign, by the way. Is what's the tabletop password?
So,
By the way,
I rolled.
Honestly, with the amount that we say it, I'm actually kind of surprised that nobody's just like joined the game.
Is it sad that I also mess up logging in?
No.
I saved it to my passwords now. So.
Yes, it is. Don't listen to Chris. It's very sad.
So what do we get? I got a
Your survival check.
Yeah.
Is anyone else gonna roll survival to figure that out?
I rolled
Yeah,
a 15.
I rolled a 14, but I don't have my
14?
pulling up my character sheet right now.
Oh.
Unless
Ignis,
you
what'd
have
you
it.
roll?
I'm not rolling.
Oh, you're not rolling? Okay. Well, you got 14 plus something, I'm fairly certain.
Yeah. I just don't have it up here right now.
Yeah, let
It's
me
like,
try and pull you up real quick. So we'll go.
here we go.
In the
So,
meantime, roll high and
14.
subscribe.
So you will see, like you believe it for you, if it was only you, it would take a day. But people that aren't you, probably 2 days.
Gentlemen, this is 2 days. This is 1 day's journey. I mean, I am the army leader. It's 1.5 days journey.
Well, yeah, Turgan would know for Turgan knowing the mountains would know it's a day for him, or 2 days for everyone else. Spencer, you would look, or Kali, you would look and think it's about 2 days.
Guys, it seems like it's a 2-day journey.
Yeah, that seems about accurate.
I think we should head towards it.
All right.
All right. Well, you guys are able to take your long rest here. You can click that on your sheets if you want to.
Okay.
And you're able to sleep through the night. Nothing crazy happens.
All right.
You wake up in the morning it's kind of a dewy morning. And
Can we
as
take a long rest?
you're able to take a long rest, yes.
Okay, yeah, let's just lock that in.
And as you look around in the morning, what time would all of your characters get up? Like,
I mean,
do you
5
wake
a.m.
up early or
crack
you
of
sleep
dawn.
in?
Yeah, crack of dawn, sunrise.
Okay. So the sun is starting to rise towards the east. You're looking around. You look for that tower and you can spot it. It's still there. It doesn't seem like you moved much. You know that everywhere around the mountain moves, but where you are, you didn't. So you're not really sure too much of your exact location in the mountains. Turgan is, but the rest of you are not. But as you look back towards where the mountain and the spa was, you can see some black smoke rising in the air above or off the side of the mountain. But you guys are able to have your morning and set off for the day. Who's leading this charge?
I'll take the front. Do I notice the fire and the smoke in the distance?
You would notice some smoke behind you.
All right. Is Well, hold on. Let me see.
What are you wanting to do?
Well, okay. A survival check to maybe see if I can if the type of smoke, if I can see if it.
You don't need a check for that.
It might be. Okay.
You can tell that it's not like a fireplace smoke. That there's like a lot of black in it. It looks dirty, like a house or something is burning.
Okay. Can I do a perception to see if I can maybe hear anything with my,
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
16 plus 4, so 20.
You hear
This is Crosby. Crosby failed a deck save, causing him to get smashed by a giant alchemist in the Shadowhide realm. Don't be a Crosby. Roll high and subscribe.
you hear the normal animals. Actually, right where you guys are, it's surprisingly quiet around here right now. You don't hear the normal sounds of birds or insects. It's just a stillness, sound of wind blowing through the trees, like the typical sounds, but you don't hear any birds, you don't hear any insects, you don't hear anything else. But what you do hear is a very faintly is a horn blow one time.
Okay. Can I identify the Okay,
It's coming from the
as a
direction of where
dwarf.
that smoke is. Yeah.
Yeah, does it sound like it could be coming from orcs? It could be coming from like a
You
Yeah,
haven't heard this horn sound before. This
okay.
is an unusual one for you.
Okay. I'm gonna relay this to the party and tell them. Okay. Well, actually,
What
in,
direction was the horn?
in
Did we all
insight,
hear it, or was it?
It was if you want to try and look around or listen, you can roll me your perception.
That's okay.
insight,
That was
would that be insight or history to see if maybe I could figure out what it? Well, you're saying I can't tell, right? I've never heard this before.
you haven't heard this horn sound before, and it's very unique.
Okay. Okay.
It doesn't sound like a tribe or creatures that you would fight. It doesn't recognize, or it doesn't link to danger that you can recall.
Okay.
Spencer, roll me your perception if you want, or Ignis or Booter. You guys have heard this horn before, but only if you can hear it now.
All right. I rolled a 19 perception.
Okay.
Oh,
Booter, you recognize this as the old Horner Berserker.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys hear that? I think someone's using our Horn of Berserker, the one that we just sold to Mr. Springer.
That doesn't sound
Mr.
good.
Springer from. Guys, I think that's it. Which direction was the horn coming from? Do you know?
From the mountain where the smoke is.
I'd point back over there where the smoke is coming from.
That horn. I don't think I've seen it used, but I do know from you guys, from Aranis, that it summons help. Not sure what that means exactly.
let's go help / take it back.
Um,
Oh, that's a good. That's
Perhaps
a
the
good point. We could
people-
take it back.
perhaps the people in the spa are in need of assistance.
Or perhaps, or the people in the spa, or are the ones harassing other people. Either way, I'm kind of with Ignis here. We have an opportunity to potentially get that very valuable horn back and keep all our items in the meantime. So that's kind of worth it.
Well, how far away is
My vote
is
is
the
to go
how
check
far
it
away?
out.
Yeah,
how
let's
far
go check it
away?
out.
It's
Well, how
a
far
couple
away is
hours.
Good question.
Okay, we traveled a couple hours.
Yeah.
So we're gonna run back to where we ran away from.
Is
I'll
that
do
what
it.
you guys
I'll
want to
do it.
do?
Let's go.
I don't know. I would be inclined to see like what the hell's going on over there, because that's kind of sort of the way I came from. You know, what if that's going towards what my people are at too?
Mm.
Is the
Let's
dude,
go.
is Matthew's character, I forget the name again.
Ignis.
Ignis, still knocked out.
It's Brock. Jake's character is knocked out still. Yes,
No, yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm here.
the Mind Flayer is knocked out. Yeah.
I mean, I did just flee the place we're going back to, but I'd like another shot at it.
Okay, you guys are able to head back that direction. As you start to get closer, that smoke that you saw in a distance is more than it looked from afar. It seems like it's coming from the spa area, and as you approach travel along the path, and you see the where the spa would be, you see one of the doors ripped off the hinges, lying on the ground. Black ichor is everywhere, like a crime scene, splattered all over the ground, the walls. There's black smoke billowing out from the front door of the spa. And it's somewhat settling on the ground a little bit before rising up.
What does that mean? Can I roll a gosh, I don't know, history check for that?
Roll me Arcana.
Arcana, okay. Oh, I have +7 to Arcana rolls. That's
Nice.
fucking a lot. And I rolled a 10 with the +7.
Nice.
There you go.
You can tell from all the knowledge that you have, you have the idea that this might be related to some demonic essence that's interacting with the
Alright.
smoke in some way.
I turn to the party members and I say, this is most likely demon related. And, it's probably all Ignis's fault. But we can get a free horn out of it. So
You know, normally I defend myself, but in this case, I'm just going to have to say, yeah, that's probably true.
you did escape hell, which is pretty cool. So, there's
is
some
this
consequences for that.
My blade?
There's no signs of. Is there any?
You don't see any people.
It's just smoke billowing out of this
Smoke
spa.
and black. Like you bring your hand closer. Do you want to touch it?
Touch it.
The
Do it,
black
Spence.
gooey stuff.
Touch it.
Well,
Touch it. Touch it.
I will touch it.
Maybe start
Okay.
with like protection from good and evil.
I will touch
No,
it.
touch it. No spells. Touch it.
so you take
I've
your
got
finger and
something
you.
for this.
All right, I'm gonna
Sure.
quickly like in the like super fast. Can I do like a dex thing and pick up a rock and throw it in the
Ooh.
right before he touches it to see if it does anything? Kind of, and if it reacts to that, like might stop him from doing such a
Alright.
stupid thing.
Both of you, Holly and Turgan, roll me just flat dexterity checks.
Love it.
Shit.
I got a
Just
4.
flat, like 3.
I can't wait to hear what happens here.
So,
I have a
Turgan or
+1 to it. I have a +1, so it's a 4.
4. So you both got a 4. Spencer, you got a 4.
I got a 4.
Okay. So you go to reach down and touch this ichor, and right as your finger's about to touch it, a rock nails the side of your finger.
Ow!
Are you still gonna touch it?
Yes.
Oh shit.
So you and you put your finger in, and it feels sticky. Like you pull your finger up, and it pulls up with your finger.
Oh, like
Like the
slime. Like
Matrix?
slime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, guys, this is sticky.
And then you touch your fingers, and it starts to stick to all of your other fingers. You pull your hand up, starts to drip down your hand.
Is it growing?
Your hand is covered in black ichor now.
I'm gonna say, should I cut it off? Like I'm serious.
Jump in
I'm
it.
serious.
Put your whole body in it. Stick your dick in it.
First off,
Well,
being
first
okay.
off, it would be trunk.
Stick
Oh.
your trunk in it.
You touch it with your trunk, not a finger.
No. I touch it with my finger. So am I? Is it hurt? What is? Am I getting damaged
It
by
doesn't
this?
hurt. It doesn't hurt at all.
It's just on my
I
hand.
don't like it.
Yep.
I don't like it one bit.
All
Like
right.
for you, it reminds you of the mud in the mud bath.
Okay.
Like that sort of consistency, that feeling, like just like something on your hand, like some gunk on your hand.
Can I wipe? I'm gonna try to
mean-
wipe. I'm gonna try to wipe it on my my clothes, my armor.
Don't wipe it on your body.
I'll try
What
to
if
wipe.
it spreads?
I'm gonna wipe it off on a sleeve.
Wipe it on like the rock or something. Like yeah, wipe it on the ground.
Are you role playing? Are you saying that to me?
Yeah, I'm exasperated.
As I'm about to wipe, you're like, "Don't wipe it on there." I'll listen to you. I wipe it on the grass next to me. The not dead
Okay.
grass, not the burning grass. Just to be clear.
Yeah. So you find a little patch of some vines and some other grass and other foliage, and you wipe it off, and it wipes off. But as you look down at the foliage that you wiped it off of, sort of covers that little plant. Or that
Is it
section
spreading
of-
or is it just covering what he touches?
roll me a insight. I just want you guys to roll a lot tonight, so that's
And
what I'm
Yeah,
and I'm
damn it.
I'm gonna ask too. Is there any? There's no. Was it warm? Was it cold? Was it?
It was
It wasn't burning. There was no
it was
acidity.
about
There's.
room temperature.
It was like like a room temperature bath.
Like you couldn't really tell a difference in temperature from your hand.
Body warmth.
Like warm apple pie.
Nice. Well, we might as well fuck it. Just kidding.
I mean, hey, we've
Well,
had worse
let's see
ideas.
what Ignis's insight check is first.
My insight check was 8.
Okay. You can't tell if it's spreading or not, but you do recognize that it is just covering everything that it touches.
All right.
It doesn't look like it is going beyond that.
And this is
That's
gushing out of the door, or is it?
This is just like crime scene blood splatter
Ah,
everywhere.
got it.
Okay. I before we do anything else, I'd like to. I have a mime potion.
Okay.
And I'd like to empty that because I don't really want that, and I'm gonna try and bottle some of this.
Okay.
goop.
Oh.
You're able to bottle this goop. You can note it as black ichor, ICHOR.
We'll just call it 1 unit,
Yep, or 1 vial.
1 vial.
Wait, mime potion? You got rid of that?
The fuck am I gonna do? Mime
You
someone?
pour it on someone and they start miming things.
Nah, that's not my style.
All right.
Now I got some
Okay.
black ichor.
You can
All
pour
right,
black
all right.
ichor on someone and they start miming things
Yeah, exactly.
because their mouth is covered.
I wasn't
All
gonna
right.
get rid of my potion of perpetual politeness.
Is there any? I guess in order to get through inside, am I gonna? What do I have to do to walk through
So
this?
looking at this doorway, it looks like the entire inside is filled with this smoke.
Mm,
So you'd have to
breathe.
go into the smoke to look around.
Well, how about this? I will kind of walk into the door, and then I'll do a first level thunder wave just to clear out all the smoke.
Okay. Roll me your damage.
10.
10. Okay. So everything is fairly destroyed a lot at this point. You walk over to where the doorway is. One door is still on their hinges, kind of battered a bit. Peeking in, you just see a lot of this black and right inside the door, it looks like air from outside is mixing with this smoke. So right inside the door, it's this turbulent space. But it's leaving that space low on the ground and then filtering out everywhere. You do your thunder wave. The other door goes flying off. Part of the roof above the doorway goes flying off.
Oops.
It's all good. But that smoke that's around you pushes back and 15 feet all around you.
Cool.
So yeah, you can't see too far into the space, but what you do see is a lot of destruction. You see that black ichor splattered all over the floor, all over the ground. You see the dead body of Brandon Borgenine.
Oh no.
About 10, 15, like right at the edge of where you blew the smoke away. You see his body collapsed in the direction of the doorway. Almost like he's trying to run out.
Booterbot 3000, what do you see in there?
Looks like the staff are dead.
Interesting.
I think that they. Do you think we? Can I go check Brandon's corpse and see if there's like a key of some kind on his corpse?
Yes, you go check his body. Roll me. Okay, where are my dice? I'm gonna roll a D100, and I need you to tell me if that number is going to be a high number or a low number, even or an odd number.
I'll go with odd.
Odd. Okay.
Poor
28.
Brandon.
It is even. So you search his pockets. You find 23 gold in a small pouch, some little trinkets, but you don't find any keys.
Okay. Well, guys, I think it's safe enough anyway to come into this room if we want to keep looking. Or if you guys think that everything that happened here has already happened, we can always turn around.
Is there any as this is happening, I'd like to look at the ground and see if there's any track marks. You ranger, perhaps you assist me with your tracking skills. Is there anything on the ground that we can see that might show where people went and who entered here or who left? Their footprints or the way the grass is bent or whatever.
Are you asking me?
Ignis,
Ignis is the person I'm asking.
Ignis, you can roll me whatever you'd like to try and look for tracks, depending on how you want to look for tracks.
Okay. I rolled a 13.
Okay. You can see the tracks of all of you when you left.
Okay. And nothing else though?
So you see one
survival.
set of.
Can I? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Survival roll specifically is for following tracks and things like that. I could do that too, sure.
Yeah, if you're going to look around for tracks or trying to find anything, roll me survival.
Yeah.
So Ignis,
that's 18.
18. Ignis, as you are looking around, Turgan, you see your tracks out as well, but you both see a set of tracks leading out of the entrance, not in the direction you guys are going, but to your left. Whatever that means to you. But it's going to right outside. If you are standing in the doorway and you walk outside, they go to the right. And these footprints are unusual. They started out as humanoid looking footprints or boot prints. And then slowly they start to shift. And Ignis, you pick up this specifically.
Okay.
You notice that they shift into dragon-like footprints. For a few footprints before they disappear.
And I can't track it? I call everyone over to examine. Yeah, but
the best of your understanding is the dragon might have flown.
Ooh,
nice.
All right. Well, I am a dragon expert. So is there anything else I noticed besides the footprints? Any indication of what kind of dragon it was? Anything that would tell me where it's going?
Not from what you can see out here or what you've
Oh.
seen so far.
Okay, wait a second. I got something for this. No, okay, I don't have anything for this. I lied.
Doesn't look like there's much here. Maybe we should hightail it back to that tower. Perhaps this is all connected. Unless Butterbot dig deeper.
What are you guys doing? Booter, what are you doing?
I mean, it looks
I mean,
we
it
just
seems like whatever happened here happened, so I'm ready to leave and do something
Yeah,
else.
let's bounce.
Are you taking Brandon Borchenine's body, or are you just leaving it there?
I mean, why would I take his body? What do I need his body for?
I don't know.
Should we burn his body? Is that what you're saying?
sustenance.
Does he have an active brain?
It's not active anymore.
Could I feed it to Zergo though? Like, is it like recent
could.
enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed Zergo his brain.
Okay.
I feel like Zergo
Oh, yeah,
hasn't eaten in a while.
Turgan, just so you know, so as Ignis brings out Zergo, I gesture to Zergo and I say to Turgan, this is our resident small child.
Also a mind flayer.
Just think of him kind of like, you know, I don't know what this means, but think of him like Baby Yoda.
Oh, okay.
That's a perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have a Baby
Not
Yoda
that-
mind
I don't
flayer.
even know what a Yoda is, but anyway, that just came to me in a dream, a fever dream. Short circuited.
In
So as you guys,
I just look at you up and down, and you're a talking robot. So, like, I'll just say right.
as you guys start to walk away, you feed this brain to Zergo. You've gotten really good at being able to remove the brain and not damage it.
I would hope so.
At this point, you have. So you feed it to Zergo as you're walking away. It takes him a little bit longer to eat it. But as he's chowing down, Ignis, you've had a connection to Zergo. He's told you things, or they've told you things telepathically before.
Of course.
And as you start walking away, all you hear is a telepathic scream.
Oh God. Is it Zergo? Like,
It is Zergo.
Oh
And
no.
this is the first time you have seen something through this telepathic connection. So you are seeing what Zergo sees as he eats his brain. You
Which
see
is
the
what?
flashback. You see Brandon Borchenine
Oh no.
in the lounge of the spa. Watch whatever happened with you all. Just sees Aranis get yanked and thrown around. Sees Turgan come in, pick up a Sprock on the ground, run away, and is very confused. He looks over to Jerry Springer, puts his hands up. It's like, what's going on? You hear a muffled sound back. Can't quite understand what Jerry is saying to you. It's almost like that part of the memory got lost in the storing of it because it's such a recent memory. And you see from the doorway that led to the portal, this black smoke start billowing out from there. It bursts the door open, but this smoke is different. It's similar to that smoke that's hanging on the ground, but it's only on the ground. So it bursts out the door and then starts to fill probably about 1.5 to 2 feet of the ground. So Brandon Morgenine, being a gnome, it's almost to his neck.
Okay.
And you see him starts getting confused and starting to make his way towards the door. When out of the corner of his eye, creatures start piling out of the door. He turns to look. You see Jerry Springer running to the door right in front of him. And then he turns to look at Jerry Springer. And then the memory ends.
Oh no, I'm shocked. I'm taken aback for a second. And the pain I've caused Zergo cuts me to my core. And I relay this information to the group just because I'm like, oh, but I'm frantic. Like I cannot like get the words out properly. So I'm stuttering over every like fifth word. So all they hear is like black smoke, Zergo, demon, evil, blah, blah, blah. Like, sort of jumbling what the relaying of the story is. And I just sit down and take a second.
And you get the sensation or the understanding that Zergo felt the emotion that Brandon was experiencing at the time of the memory.
Oh no, I'm devastated. I'm in a complete state of shock at what I've caused Zergo.
Zergo cuddles into you as you hug him.
Yeah,
and
we
just
sit,
sits
we
there
sit for a
snuggling
minute,
in.
Yeah.
Let's find this bastard who did this.
Get this motherfucker.
We know it.
Okay.
We saw all this. We know everything that just happened.
I've half relayed it.
Who?
What are you all thinking?
Matt, whatever you want to,
Yeah.
or Ignis, whatever you want to do.
I mean, now I'm angry and I want to get him. Let's get whoever did this. Let's go get this motherfucker.
Aye.
All right.
Also, let's kill the dragon. But
Well, yeah. I mean, duh. You understand? But the thing is, like, I kill so many dragons that's not a big deal. Like,
that's a huge deal to me.
Oh, okay. We can go get the dragon first.
Well, no,
I didn't know you want to get dragons.
I love
I
dragons.
didn't know you want dragons. Dragons is my whole thing.
fucking
I'll
love
go get you
dragons.
some dragons.
I definitely want to fight some dragons, but I feel like the trail is going to go cold if we do anything besides immediately go after this guy.
Well, it's up to you. I didn't know how important it was to you to find a dragon.
Let's go. Where was his direction?
It was,
Or
just make it
Ignis.
simple, west.
But do
Ignis?
we have a reliable way to track the dragon?
Yes.
Okay.
I can track the dragon. I mean, I don't know 100%, but I should be able to.
I can do it.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
So can we get to the highest? Is there? I need to get to that tower or a high point.
You're able to climb. If you want, you could climb to the top of the mountain that you're near. So the spa is built into the side of the mountain. It goes up for another 200 feet above you guys, if not more.
All right. Can I with like athletics maybe try to get up there as quickly as I can solo? Or
yeah,
it's only 200 feet. You're saying, right?
Well, thinking about it now, it's probably a little bit higher than that, maybe, because this is a tall mountain. You can see it from far away. Probably 200 feet to like a good lookout perch. Probably another 1,000 feet to the very tippest top.
All right, I'm gonna get to the lookout perch and see what I can see. I got a plus 11 to my athletics.
Okay.
I'm going to give him that. Oh, he's not doing a check, right?
I'm gonna do stealth. I'm gonna do a stealth check, and I'm gonna do an athletics check.
Okay.
He gets
Right.
a plus. You get a +1 for my.
From your
This is Rena. Rena rolled low during death saves and didn't get healed by his group. Don't be a Rena. Roll high and subscribe.
aura.
Yeah, for my aura.
He is farther than 10 feet from you.
Just
So
for
how
that,
far does your aura go?
I think it's 60 feet.
So that's my athletics check is in the game log.
Okay. Pull it up here.
Stealth.
Show me. Where's your aura? The fun of looking up abilities.
No, I'll get it for you. You're right. There is a
So I got a
distance, so
6.
just don't even worry
I
about
got a
that.
6 on my stealth, as
Okay.
it should be.
All right. So you're not stealthy. You scramble up there. A couple rocks fall as you're
Chris, it's 10
bouncing
feet.
quickly.
The answer is 10 feet.
Just to the I'm just trying to get to the
The little perch.
the lookout
Yeah.
perch. Yeah.
Yeah. So you hop up to that lookout perch, and you can see most of the area around you. There's only a small,
Hey.
maybe 10% of the total visible space around you is blocked by the actual mountain.
All right.
So you can see most of everything above the tree line. And you're
Right.
looking for the dragon?
I'm looking for obvious, signs. I'll do a survival
Yeah, roll me a
as
survival.
well. So
Ignis, are you going to follow him up there?
Yeah, I'll do all the same checks.
Okay.
These are all my specialties.
Yep. And then you roll your survival too, Ignis.
and if there's
Jesus.
anything
Fucking
that
nine.
I'm also going to add a perception just to to see if there's anything off, anything I can smell, just my infinite knowledge of these mountains, and
Mhm.
because I know there's got to be something off. It's not every day there's a
Right.
dragon that just kind of pops its head in and fucks shit up and then gets away with it. Like I've also got peeps up in the mountains.
Yeah.
That would there might be noises I might hear, like some some smoke signals coming up or something from people that I know, like, hey, there's something going on, anything like that.
Okay.
It's also, I realized that I got a 23 on my survival because I have advantage tracking
Yes.
dragons.
Yeah. I was going to tell you to roll again.
Yeah.
I saw that. Hergen, you get up there before Ignis, and as you're looking around, you can see nearby, you see a couple treetops broken going west. And Ignis, as you get up there, you see him following this, and you look and you see those broken treetops as well. Clear to you that it's signs of the dragon flying through them.
Mm-hmm.
Ignis, hold on, roll me history, some intelligence check to see what you would know about dragons in this situation.
I really gotta meet. I'm not gonna roll again because that's a natural one. I'm just gonna live with that. So that's a 0 because I have -1 because I haven't met a god recently.
Well, you did meet one.
I know it wasn't
Well,
enough.
no, the god did clear you of stuff.
Yeah, but not that.
that.
We haven't quite gotten past
Yeah.
the intelligence checks.
You can't quite remember what that means. You're still in a state of shock and anger. But Turgan, you know where dragons like to hide in these mountains.
Hmm.
You
Okay.
know the types of environments they like to find and stay in. And you know that there's probably going to be a big cave that they're going to go into. And there's not many large caves in these mountains, big enough for a dragon to really hunker down in.
Alright. I yell down to what's his name? The elephant. Are you with us? No, right?
Oh, that's Turgid knows that, right?
No, Kali
Turk.
is not with you.
No. How far down is he?
About 200 feet.
Oh, so he can hear. I wave.
Wait, so Turgid knows where they are, or
Well, we're together.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's going on up there, guys?
So you know there's not many places for this dragon to actually hide. You don't know exactly where that cave might be in relation to where you are right now, but you, from your understanding of the mountains, you know that there's one fairly close in that direction.
Okay. So I'm gonna, signal to him and kind of like, dragon, out west. You see it? And I kind of,
to
ask
Ignis?
him. Yeah.
Matt, he's talking to you.
Oh, he's talking. I thought you were talking to Elephant Man.
No, we're still 200 feet away from him.
Oh, I thought we were yelling down. Okay, yeah, let's go get
No,
this
we don't
guy.
want to do that. Why would we?
No, that's why I said I didn't think I was waving. I didn't want to make any noise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I said let's signal these other guys and let's sneak up on this dragon.
Yeah, but let's go down there because we got to stay quiet. There's
Unless
dragons.
you think we could take the dragon, just me and you, which I probably think we could. But
Yeah, no.
I know
We
how
gotta
important it was to the elephant that we.
Yeah, we got to save some scraps.
Her in on it.
Yeah, we got to save some scraps for them. All right, so yeah, we're gonna rendezvous with them and let them know. There's a dragon. We think there's a dragon out west who went that way.
Okay. If you guys are trying to find it, I will use your prior roll. Where's my mouse? My mouse got locked. Your prior survival roll to track it of your 23 Ignis, because you're still looking at the same side.
Yeah, we haven't really changed what we're doing.
Yeah, between the two of you, Turgan and Ignis, Turgan's knowledge of these mountains and your knowledge of dragons, you guys are able to, after about an hour and a half, you're able to come to the entrance of a decently large cave, a little bit bigger than the one you were in last night.
Okay.
But around this cave, the entrance, you don't really notice anything. Just looks like a plain cave. You don't notice any scratches, any damage. Looks like a normal cave. But something is telling you, Ignis, that your query is inside.
Okay.
I
I'd like
have dark
to shift
vision.
into stealth mode.
Okay.
I'd just like to approach whatever we're about to do next as hidden as possible.
Okay. Roll me a
Same
stealth
here.
check. Whoever's gonna stealth in and look around, roll me a stealth check.
Are we in the? Well,
You're right outside of the cave.
okay. I'll just change it to the scenery. Go ahead. Sorry.
15 for me.
17 for me.
But yeah, we're gonna go scout it out.
And I got dark vision, so. Oh.
Did we lose Chris?
Yeah,
Chris is muted.
Yeah, all of a sudden I can't hear Chris.
Sorry, I had my mute on because I was coughing.
Okay, there you are. So what
there we
happens,
go.
Chris?
Alrighty, 1 second. That. And I just gotta get this ready. Okay. Okay. Give me one moment. Almost there. Okay, here we go. So now I need a roll. All right. Perception is that. See your rolls. See what I can do. Okay. Yep. But I thought, Spencer, can you pull me up a dragon?
Oh boy. Yeah. Yes, I can. Yeah.
So you guys start sneaking through this darkened cave. And as you start to go into this cave, you can see a couple little drops of that black ichor. Or what looks like that black ichor because it's all dark and gray. But as you get closer, the shape of the little globules on the ground reminds you of what you just saw. And you go into the cave about 100 feet. You see this ichor, and you hear some heavy, heavy breathing.
Chris, do you want to draw the cave? I'm just gonna
Well, sure. Well,
we'll pretend like it's a
yeah.
OG board.
Yep, you're good. There. So
that's the entrance. Okay.
Yep. Just do that.
So
yep.
So I'm gonna chill with Booterbot and Ignis on, and I guess sleeping, and I guess I'll Booterbot, Sir Booterbot, would you like to assist me? And is Jake's character, is he levitating at all in his slumber?
He is.
Or should I carry him? But he's still going to be in mine. I'll be dragging him with my tusk because I have grapple. I've grappled him.
So Carly would know that dragons have a breath weapon, and if Sprock was hit by that breath weapon, it might not be good for him.
Leave him outside.
Sounds perfect.
I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna try to push some leaves on him. I'm going to push some leaves and dirt on him and some rocks to try to sort of hide him, even though the rocks and dirt that I put on him are levitating as well. But that's how we're going to leave it. Levitating.
Roll me a survival to see how well you hide Sprock.
That is a 9. Oh, no, it's an 11.
Okay. All right, decent. All right, Ignis. Kurgan, how far are you going? You're about 100 feet into this cave. You hear that heavy breathing, and it sounds close.
I'm steadfast. I'm sneaking and sneaking as far as I can get.
Okay. I'm going to move this guy so you don't see him. Okay. You can keep moving yourself deeper into this cave if you would like.
Yeah, and I have
around the edge.
Around the
edge. I've got dark vision.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow on the opposite side.
Okay. Both of you roll me perception to see what you see in here.
Me too?
No, just the people who are inside.
18.
Okay. I mean, I sorry, I was just like tagging along.
You're with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
You better stealth up.
I'm gonna put on my red high heels.
So you said just perception, right?
Yeah, I got a 17 on perception.
I'm gonna put on my red high heels, and this elephant is gonna do some moonwalking, stealthily.
Okay. So let's see.
Booterbot, Mr. Booterbot, 3,000.
5,000.
5,000. I'm sorry, we have the 10,000 at this time thing always gets me. Do you have any way of being stealthy? Would you like for me to carry you while I moonwalk in here? I use these.
I could potentially watch the door, and then come in if something goes wrong.
Okay.
But I'm not very stealthy, being a large clanky robot.
Okay. I'd like to join and do some moonwalking.
Okay. Callie, you're able to moonwalk in silently. Kurgan and
Sorry, just to paint the picture, moonwalk in silently as a very large elephant paladin wearing red sparkly high heels.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Woohoo! We don't know Michael Jackson here, so she's gonna say, "Ha ha," and just sort of clanks, but slither in.
we have the non-copyrighted version of any Michael Jackson noises we make.
Yeah. Also,
Public domain Michael Jackson noises, please.
but it's a good idea to roll high and subscribe right now.
yes.
Help fund our upcoming legal
Or-
case.
We'll have a GoFundMe when Michael Jackson's estate sues us for Spencer going. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
We're gonna change it to Prince soon too, so don't worry. High heel. I don't know if we'll figure it out. I think
We'll figure it out.
Well,
So
around
okay,
this time, Ignis, you look back, you see this elephant sliding as they're doing some weird thing with their feet, but their feet aren't lifting off the ground as usual.
yeah.
You look back into the cave and you see a dragon attached to the wall ceiling corner about 30 feet in the air.
Attached like hanging or attached like chained?
Attached like hanging. Like it's
Okay.
gripped onto the side of this cave.
Asleep?
You don't see it.
I don't see it.
You did not see it.
Do I want to
It
try?
rolled
Even though
a
I have-
14 on its stealth and you rolled a 13 perception.
But I have dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still that far away. Okay.
Well, it's within your dark vision range, but your perception looking around trying to find it sort of like blends into the rock or it doesn't pop
I
out
can do this.
because it's hiding.
I'm trying to decide if I should befriend this dragon. The last time that did not go well.
Nope, can't.
All right. I'm gonna sneak over to our new friend. I know roughly where he is. Very quietly.
Okay, you're able to do that. Easy
And
enough.
then have a whisper level conversation. Like there's a dragon up there. There's a fucking dragon. So
Do you see the tabletop simulator? This is hilarious. There's a
I
dragon.
do. It looks great.
I don't know if you see it, but
That's
There's
exactly what you see.
I'm not
That's
sure
exactly
if you
what you
guys
see.
can see. There's a fucking giant hanging dragon.
And when he points it out to you, Turgan, you see it too.
I see there's a moonwalking elephant behind us. Do we want to attack and kill this dragon? Do you want me to talk to the dragon? See if he can be our friend and ally? What do you guys think?
Wait, you're not saying this out loud, are you?
Yeah, no, I'm whispering to you guys, to the two of you.
Group huddle.
Yeah, quiet group huddle,
Yeah.
stealthy group huddle.
guys, my feet are killing me. What should we be doing? That's a dragon.
You're the one who wanted to chase the dragon. I
Well,
look
we
at
should
the
kill
elephant.
it.
Oh, okay. Let's start blasting.
Oh, do you want to know if
I'm
it's
gonna
a friendly
I'm
dragon?
let me do a perception to see if this thing is like if it's protecting something on the ground underneath it. Is there
Okay.
anything nearby? Do I have to move to get into a better position? If so, I'll do that.
I'm just saying, if you guys want to just ask the dragon what he's up to, I can talk to the dragon.
No.
Oh, okay. Not that.
You're able to move enough to be able to see better into this cave, but let's see.
You want another stealth check, or do you want?
So no, I'm just measuring. See, you'd be able to get about to the entrance. You'd
'Cause
only
that
be able to
might-
see about half of this cave. So what you see is a large open chamber.
45
and two
feet is how
walls.
far I can move.
Well, if you go further in than here, we roll initiative.
Okay.
So I'm saying you're able to go as close as you can without starting anything and look around.
Okay. What do I?
And you're only able to see about half of this cavern from what you
Wait,
can
Chris, can you remind me where the goo was, the ichor?
It is. Let me draw it.
It's like dripping from him.
No.
Okay, I just
Well-
want to be clear about that.
Well, here you see a couple of droplets scattered, and as you look for it on him, you see a little bit on the wings.
Okay, can I look at the ceiling and see if there's anything of note on the ceiling?
It just
Like,
looks
is it
like
dripping from the ceiling?
it's not dripping
Notably?
from the ceiling.
Okay,
It looks like just a normal cave roof.
gotcha. Thank you.
Turgan, you're up. Do you roll me your perception? Roll me your
No.
perception.
You want a perception? Okay.
Yeah, perception or investigation, whatever. Just you.
You have a +1 because you're next to me.
Yes. Well, I think that's
So
just
then-
for saves.
Oh yeah, it's for saves. You're right. Never mind.
17 on perception.
Okay. So there's nothing that catches your eye that it looks like a garden would be dragon would be guarding.
I do
I
look at the dragon too. I take a closer
Yeah,
look at the dragon.
and-
I take everything.
Yeah. And that dragon, it looks like has the same look in its eye that Ignis has.
Oh no.
I would like to moonwalk just a teeny bit side by side closer. And I'd
Okay.
like to just use this ability because I haven't been able to use it yet, called Keen Smell. And I'd like to take
Okay.
my trunk and just give it a good sniff, like a really,
Okay.
really good sniff to see if
Okay.
I can smell if is there treasure, is it diamonds, or anything other than I'm trying to detect anything
Right.
other than obviously dragon and dirt.
Roll me your
Perception,
with advantage.
survival, or investigation. With advantage.
Your choice. You tell me.
I'd like to do survival.
Okay.
I feel
That's
like we're beating around
a
the bush here.
21. That's a 21
But
and a 5. So we'll go for the 21. And this is a big sniff. It's like
So you
smell.
smell.
I mean, a little dirt got in.
You smell the smells that you'd expect to smell. You smell the dirt, rock, moisture. You smell the dragon at this point. But you also smell black licorice.
Guys,
And that's what you're able to smell from here.
I smell black licorice. Is
look,
it called?
Elephant? If you want to kill this thing, let's get this on. I'm just saying.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Should we
You guys are going in?
I'm gonna. Yeah.
I shove the elephant forward.
I will moonwalk forward.
Roll me a stealth check with
Can't moonwalk
actually,
forward by definition.
Just a
I don't
regular.
yeah, regular because you're normally disadvantaged, right?
Yeah.
I want to do a stealth.
Yep. So you're able to move up with them. Roll me your stealth
And
check.
I want to move my full 45.
Oh, you're just going in, not stealthing. Because if you're gonna stealth, it's gonna be half your movement.
I got a 10.
Okay, yeah. So I'll say then I'll do half my movement.
Okay.
6.
Wait. So
Okay.
what? How far? How much is the?
You have you
the
get
one-
quarter your speed.
1
in
inch.
those
1
level.
inch here. We're playing as
5 feet.
It's 5 feet. So I get half my movement, which is 15 feet.
Well, you get a quarter of your movement. That'd
Okay.
be
All right. So I'm
7.5
good.
feet.
I just moved. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Turgan, you're able to move your 25.5 feet stealthily. And so
I'm sorry.
Turgan, you and this dragon both rolled natural ones.
Wow.
This dragon rolled a natural 1 perception check, and you rolled a natural 1 stealth. Unfortunately, it has a +12. So it does see you. Are you able to grab your token and move it?
No. I like. How do I do it? Do I just?
So if you
click my
hover
hand?
your little hand over your creature,
Yeah, it won't let me select the hand. Like,
the
how do I
top one to
select
grab. Oh,
I
have
can
you
move on, that's
selected a
okay.
color yet? 'Cause
I
I think
I
you might
got
be
you.
on.
Yeah, I got you. Here, you're green.
Okay,
There
there
you
you go.
go.
Should be able to do it now.
I'm
Okay, yeah.
booting up the tabletop simulator. Sorry.
Okay. So you are here, Turgan.
Do you need me to tell you what the password is, Burbot?
So
So where can I move him?
so from here, you're able
Is
to
it
move.
SPEN?
That's it.
See,
Got it. Yep.
You
DOR.
need numbers when you pick them up.
Lowercase.
Here, you know what? You move it for me. I don't know
Okay.
where I was just a second
You're
ago.
right about there. It's good.
No,
So
What's
I'm
the
upside
British spelling? So it's SPENCRE.
so you're able to get up like right next to Kali.
Yeah.
As Kali was a little ahead of you and moonwalking, and then you were sneaking up with him. And as you enter the room, you're looking at this dragon. It turns and starts to fly towards you. So I'm gonna need everyone to roll me some initiative.
I was gonna say, are we in initiative right now?
We're getting there.
All right, you guys ever seen a midget do a rodeo clown on a dragon? Because you're about to.
I mean, that sounds pretty sick.
I would love to watch this.
19, hell yeah.
I'm not even sure what that means. I'm so excited.
So I'm gonna draw him towards me, ready in action, and try to jump on him.
I love it. That's
I got
the exact type of shit I love.
Chris, I got a 6 on initiative, and I'm really happy that I don't have to
Okay.
keep track of it.
Give me a moment.
I loaded the game and it kicked me out. One sec.
You know
Right,
what?
so-
I got the password wrong.
No, you're here. I see you, Mephisto.
Mafiasco.
Yes, and you're going to be
Mephisto.
blue. I've assigned you as blue. I've assigned you as
Where
blue.
is this?
Spencer was just doing that in character. His element character can't read.
Dungeon
Oh.
Dumbhand.
Dungeon.
Oh, you-
Listen, I can't read. I'm too excited. What are you trying to do, Chris?
I'm setting up my initiative tracker. Setting my things up.
I'm
Oh.
still. I don't think I should do initiative actually because I'm still guarding the
You're
door until I
outside,
hear a
yeah.
noise. Yeah.
Well,
until I hear.
roll
a
me
noise.
roll me your initiative because there will be noise
Yeah,
inside
you'll
and
be
you'll hear it.
placed eventually.
My
Yeah.
initiative is 12.
Hey. All right.
Oh,
Let me
okay, there we go. Okay. And save.
see if I have any. Do I have any killing dragon weapons? It looks like I'm going to be using my golf club.
Okay, Turgan, what was your initiative?
7.
7. Okay, Ignis,
14.
15, Booter,
12.
okay, and Kali.
6.
Alrighty. Here we go. So, Turgan, as you see this dragon start to come to you, you're preparing to jump on it. It flies up to you. Oh, shit, where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. So it flies up to you. Jeez. How do I make him land?
I got it.
State 1. There it goes. Boom. All right. So he's going to come right up to you. And as you're jumping on him, roll me an athletics check to see if you get up on him.
He's still 10 feet, right?
He's lowered down to the ground.
Yeah, but he's 10 feet from me. From my
Yeah, but
walking.
it's a check, not a save.
You.
All right. It's in the check.
DM.
It's in the log.
All right, perfect. So as you are approaching him, you will be able to jump on him, but he is going to be swiping at you as you jump.
So think of me as doing like the Tasmanian devil, like
Yeah.
with my axes to
Okay.
defend myself. So I don't know how you want to do that.
I'm imagining it's like the miniature
Well,
Wolverine.
it's going to. Your AC is what? 15, so it's going to be part of your AC. Since your main action is to jump on him. The dragon does have 3 attacks, a bite and 2 claw attacks. So let's do this.
This is Valley. Valley sacrificed himself because he only rolled low. Don't be a Valley. Roll high and subscribe.
Oh, I did it. Was I allowed to rage at all or no?
You could have raged when you saw him coming towards you. Absolutely.
So yeah, that's so he's gonna have disadvantage.
While this is all going on, for some reason in the back of the cave, an indescribable song starts playing.
Wait, why does he have disadvantage? Because of your rage?
I thought I gain advantage.
I'd
on
like to know what
strength
the song
checks.
is.
Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
It's all
that.
good.
Yeah, my bad.
No worries. So the first attack at you
What?
is a
What type of
19.
attack is it? What type of attack is
It's
it?
a bite.
Bludgeoning, pierce,
It's
bludgeoning.
you're gonna get
piercing?
resistance to all of these.
Okay.
All right, so it's a 19 to hit for. So as you're flying through the air, a tooth catches you and does 23 piercing, half to 12.
Okay.
And it's going to make 2 claw attacks to swipe at you as it feels you on its back. It will have disadvantage on these claw attacks because you're on its back from your jump. That definitely hits a 16 to 18. So that one will hit. And roll the second one. The second one misses with a natural 1. So 11 plus 9 after the reduction. So 9 total that you take from the second attack. Or the claw.
Not too bad.
18 reduced to 9. So that. Alrighty, now you're on the back of this dragon.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
Okay. That's its. All right, wait. Oh, also, as part of its multi-attack, I am going to need the 3 of you, Ignis, Pally, and Turgan, to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Just straight
Turgan
wisdom.
and Turgan, you will get a +1 because of Kali. For when
I
this
just want to note that I am running into the fight as we speak. Like I'm close enough to maybe help with like a little flash of genius potentially. I'm within 30 feet.
I got a 12.
Well, they all
Fine.
rushed in from where they were, so if you were outside the cave, you'd still be a little bit further away.
Oh, okay.
You'll see me first,
Yeah,
but I'm still pretty far.
yeah. Okay, wisdom saves. What'd you guys get?
12.
Okay,
13.
5. Okay. You guys are all frightened of this dragon.
Fuck.
For 1 minute.
What?
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think I can get frightened from nobody.
Yeah, I don't know if that.
Unless if you have a way to gain advantage or resistance, let me know.
Okay.
You're able to roll that. If not, you guys are frightened. You get to roll that wisdom save at the end of each of your turns. So Turgan, roll me another wisdom save.
Okay.
And then
That
it's
is
going to
always
be.
a
So you're
9,
still
so
frightened for right now. And Ignis,
Really?
it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
I see this
You do
new
see it.
guy
You see a
on the
Turgan
back
on its
of the
back.
dragon. Yeah, I'm going to blast away.
All right. So with being afraid of it, you do have
I
disadvantage
can't move
on
forward, right?
the what?
I can't move towards it also,
You can't
right?
move towards it, and you have disadvantage on attacks against it while you're within sight of it.
Ah. Okay.
Okay.
While I'm conscious,
What?
me and friendly creatures within 10 feet of myself cannot be frightened. I'm that
All right, then
baller
Kali
of a
and
Loxodon.
Turgan are not frightened.
I'm just
Oh.
such a fucking elephant that I
Yeah.
can't. You're welcome.
Nice.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
Alrighty.
118.
Remember this when I'm dying.
I was gonna
Honestly,
say it'd be
I'm-
kind of weird if I was like not like afraid of being on the dragon, but
When
not
you jumped on
choosing
him,
to jump on it.
Yeah.
It happens.
that's why I'm
Oh
here.
no, I've made.
I mean,
a terrible
dragons are my
mistake.
specialty, and I'm afraid all of a sudden. So.
Oh
So
shit! It's a green dragon.
The first one just barely misses,
18
and the
misses?
second one just barely hits.
Wow, jeez.
So the
23
19
just barely
hits.
Oh, right, disadvantage. Sorry, 19 just barely hits. Okay, well, he's marked. I'm also gonna spend one of my charges
Okay.
of my special bow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna deal. Well, I get to deal the damage, right?
Yep. Yeah. Tell me how much
Okay.
damage you do.
And he's already taken damage, correct?
He
Or no,
has
he
not.
has not. Okay.
Right.
So that's 7.
You do get sneak attack.
Oh, plus another 8. That's 15. Plus a sneak attack. Someone's on top of him. Another 6. That's 24 damage from the one
Nice.
arrow. And he is marked.
Okay. He is marked. Anything else? You moving?
I'm gonna back up.
Okay.
So
Booterbot,
I can go towards him. See if I can go
you're able to run in.
about there.
Does it increase my movement speed if I fly?
Your boots of flying.
Mhm.
Does it say on them? I forget the exact item. Does it say what?
It says you can. Yeah, it doesn't.
Let me
It says
see.
equal to your walking speed, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That answers that. Perfect.
Yep. Well, I will do a dash and run in as close as I can to be next to Kali and Turgan
30
at the
feet.
front line.
So 30 feet is.
I did a
Dash.
dash though, so don't I double?
Yeah. So I'm just trying to get you. So 6 inches is 30 feet. The 12 inches is. Close enough. There you go. Are you running towards Ignis or everyone else?
I'm running towards everyone else, towards the
Okay.
dragon.
So you're able to get there with your movement and your dash action. Any bonus action?
Let's see.
You have your temp HP that you can give
Well,
yourself.
yeah, that's what I was debating if I wanted to do that or something else. I think I'll just do that. So we'll get some temp HP. Woohoo!
Alrighty. Turgan, Troll Slayer, soon to be Dragon Slayer. You're on the back of this dragon. What are you doing?
Pretty crazy first day with these
Alright.
people, huh?
Yeah. So I'm going to take my great axe. Like, I kind of use the hand axes to like climb on this thing, like grip in, but I put them back in and then pulled out my great axe. And
Okay.
so I'm gonna take just a giant swing at the back of his head.
Okay.
Let's see what that looks like. So, I gotta hold on. I gotta roll the hit. Sorry, it's been a minute. Where is the roll the hit button on D&D Beyond?
It's in actions, and you click on your weapon that you're attacking with.
Yeah.
Actions.
And there's the 2 hit button, and then there's the damage button.
So I hit the hit dice button, right?
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. All right. 17 to hit.
Nice.
I'm gonna say since you're on this thing's back, you're good, and you are raging, so you can't go reckless too
Yeah.
if you want to.
Yeah.
Reckless gives you advantage on all your attacks.
Where am I not?
Reckless is one of your abilities. It should be in your features and traits. I think you get that at Barbarian level 2.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
afterwards you
Yeah.
become
Yeah.
exhausted, but it's for a time
Well, no,
period.
that not for Reckless. That's
Separate
for a specific
Yeah,
time.
why not?
Yeah.
But
why
for
not? I'll just
Reckless, you
do it.
could choose each turn to make it Reckless, and all your attacks that turn get advantage, but then all attacks against you have advantage too.
That's cool. I like
Alright.
that.
So you can get advantage here if you want to do that Reckless. So roll again. That hit. I'm trying to help you
Okay.
guys out, kill this dragon.
So
thanks so much, DM.
Yeah, just roll again. Yeah,
Thanks so much,
Okay.
DM.
of course. I mean, I get to kill you guys too.
It's true. So did you hit him? What's the deal?
We'll see.
This is my
It's still
second.
rolling.
So that's my second one. It's a 930.
A natural 19. Damn. So you do cleave this thing. And that 9 damage was the damage for it? Or you want to roll again? It's up to you. I'd say roll again. That was terrible damage.
Yeah, you roll again.
You roll after the attack. Fine. Perfect.
So
There you go.
17. Then I get a bonus attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the shoulder bash.
Well, do you get
Like-
2 attacks, I
so-
believe.
Yeah, I get 2 attacks plus the shoulder bash.
Yeah, so you can get to roll your other attack if you want. Or do you
Okay.
want to do the shoulder bash in between?
So I was gonna do like a shoulder bash in between,
Okay.
and then off the. So I was gonna like hit him, hit him with the axe, then like jump up, bash him with my shoulder, and then hit him with the axe again.
Perfect.
That's what it's gonna look like
Awesome.
if you guys want to imagine it. So there's the first one.
So you get advantage on
Or
that
sorry,
too.
So the second attack, yeah.
This your shoulder bash.
Okay,
That
so
22 does hit. Roll your damage for that. Consistent.
17.
I like it.
And then we'll do the. Oops, I gotta roll the hit though.
Yep.
So this. There's to hit with the shoulder.
I'm gonna
Yep.
pick up your character sheet and help you out.
Yeah. There's one. Yeah, that 29 does hit. So you can roll that damage, or we can take that 10. Up to you. It's a pretty good one, that 10. And are you going to
Adam, we lost Adam.
Oh, we lost Adam.
Oh,
All right, I'll just take that 10, and I assume he's going to stay on the back of the dragon.
Yeah.
I don't get the sense he was jumping down anytime soon.
No. Kali Leafort, you are up.
All right, guys, the moment you've been waiting for. I am going to take out my golf club, and I am going to smack the crap out of this dragon.
Are you going to go right up to its face, stand in front of it?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just stand right there and just bash its brains in. And when I'm gonna, I might as well moonwalk. Don't measure stuff. And I'm gonna bash its brains in. With my, I believe I get 2 attacks, right?
You do get 2 attacks.
All right, so I'm gonna attack him with my golf club twice.
Okay.
One of them is a 22. The other
That hits.
one is a 15.
That misses.
I'm gonna add smite to that hit.
Okay. He is not undead or a fiend.
That's fine. And how does that work now? I have to add.
So it's 2d8 for level 1.
Right. I'm gonna do a level. I'm at level 12.
Oh, you also roll your damage.
Yeah.
This is part of your damage. Roll your damage for that weapon.
That weapon
Plus,
is
you get an
8.
additional D8 from your improved Divine Smite
Right.
feature.
So I have right now. I'm at 5. My D8, which I'd rather just roll on my. That's a 3.
Okay.
So it's 8, and then I'm gonna smite him level 12.
Okay. A level 12.
Mm-hmm. I'm at level 12, so I get level 4. Is that right? Smite.
Hold on. Let's see your.
I think I got. I'm sorry.
No, all good.
I just got excited. I hit someone finally. Usually I just talk about hitting people.
Let me pull you up.
Here I got it here. Smiting. It says
It's
improved
2d8
smite.
for 1.
It says 1d8. By 11th you are that's my 1d8. Here, when you hit a melee weapon, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than 1. Max is 5d8. And plus 1 against fiends. It's not a radiant. So I get 2d8 extra plus 1d8 for each spell slot.
Level. You have
And
maximum
I can do
3rd level spells.
I'm at 3. So it's going to be 6d8
2
plus
so,
plus 1, right?
No, I don't think it's 6. I think you're at 4d8 from the Divine Smite itself, an
You're
extra
right.
d8 from the improved, so that's 5d8.
5d8. All right.
Plus your weapon damage.
Okay. So that's great. That's 1, 4, 5, 8. Wow, there's a lot of 1s. 9. That's 5. That's my 5. 9.
Jesus.
But I had 8 already, so that's 17. Matt,
All
I'm
that for
trying.
less than 1 arrow.
I know. I'm trying. And
You're always making
I'd like
fun
to
of me. Do some fucking damage every
I'm
now
going
and
to.
then.
I'm going to. I'm going to use my bonus action, and I am going to use my champion challenge as a bonus action.
Okay.
As a bonus action, each creature of your choice within 30 feet, which is the dragon, must make a wisdom saving throw, or it can't willingly move away from me.
Alrighty. Let's see. Wisdom save. Got a +7 here. 19. Does that succeed?
19?
Yeah.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Oh, sorry. Okay, the dragon is not compelled.
Damn it.
Right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. It was a good use. Good use. But this dragon looks pissed right now.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey,
we're in his
Callie.
house. I wanted to befriend him. You guys start blasting.
Kali, you standing right in front of it, you see something in its eyes glint. Like a sheen washes over the eyes. And this dragon opens its mouth and lets out this wave of electricity. Ooh, wait, no, it's a line.
Hey,
No,
it's a line.
It's a line, and
God
it is
damn it.
smart. This creature is smart, so it's gonna move.
It's going to
What
aim
happened to-
right at the robot.
It
What happened
can't
after
see
I
the
hit Sackler?
robot.
Oh, God damn.
I hit him with and I rolled shitty damage. And now he's blowing hot air at me.
You gave him a love tap, and now he's going to blast us.
So, Turgan, you see this dragon open its mouth and start to release this electricity from it, but also on its back, it starts to ooze this. Let me see the best description of it.
Get in there,
Starts to
Booterbot.
ooze this gas around it. I'm going to start with this one. Turgan, roll me a wisdom saving throw. Holly and Ignis, roll me dex saves.
Dex saves.
Yeah.
Not my best. Turgid has +1 on his thing.
14.
I got a
14.
4. I got a 4.
14 succeeds for your thing, Turgan. Nothing happens. This gas is just weird. What is Turgan's favorite smell in the world?
Oh, probably like nice backstrap from
Yeah.
like some venison or something like that. On a fire.
That's what you start to smell with this gas. Where is it? Where'd it go? Okay. Ignis, you succeeded. You're looking for 19
Well, 24
to save.
Yeah, I succeeded.
All right, I'm just gonna roll the damage on tabletop. Yeah, a lot of dice.
What?
Oh my god.
That can't be right.
Oh.
Yep.
Spence, you just
But
get one shot?
Ignis, no.
I assume it's
You
half
saved,
for me.
so it's half. So it's
Yeah.
32 for you.
34,
Holly.
it was 68.
What kind of
Yeah,
breath
34.
is this?
It's lightning.
Ow.
It's so attracted to your armor. It
68.
just like 68. Yeah, it just starts sparking, jumping all around your armor before it continues off to Ignis.
Kali is very upset and hurt.
Okay. And that is its turn. You can only do the breath weapon. Alrighty, Ignis.
Can I roll my wisdom save to see if I'm still frightened?
Yes. You should have rolled that end of your turn last time.
Oh, Jesus. Natural 1. So I'm
Okay.
very afraid. I'm
You're
extra
still
afraid.
frightened, especially after that lightning breath.
Yeah, I'm double afraid.
You're
Okay,
like,
I'm
why
just
didn't we
gonna-
befriend this guy? Fuck.
Yeah, fuck this guy. I'm just gonna blast him. Ooh, a natural
Okay.
20 though. Do I have to roll with
Hey.
disadvantage if I get a natural
Nice.
20?
Yes, we're finally.
gonna
We need the
say-
dice guy. Dear dice gods,
I'm gonna
help us
say-
out here.
That roll, you're frightened, but you're still pissed. That lightning,
Yeah.
like a little singe of it hit Zergo.
Ah.
You felt what
John
Zergo
Wick
felt.
style.
And
Yeah.
your anger made you not afraid of this dragon for that one attack.
Okay.
Then that 20 hits.
Excellent. So let's see what we got here. Now he's already taken damage.
Yes.
So we have 11, 24.
And sneak attack.
And sneak attack, correct. Oh, I'm one short. Hold on. +7, 31.
Yep.
36 off the arrow.
Plus, no pluses. That's good. Wait.
No, that's 36 with everything. That's the sneak attack, the Colossus Slayer, the extra from the crystal bow.
So the
It's too bad I
extra
didn't
for the.
go with both.
Okay. I see it now. So what was the total? 30 something?
36.
I mean, Matt, this is your thing.
Okay. Next attack.
Yes, doing all of the killing for us. I'm aware.
Get in there.
And then you make fun of me for not doing all the killing. I know the deal.
Whose turn is it now? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Wait.
Ignis' turn.
Still me. I'm gonna, understanding that weapon was some sort of line. I'm just gonna slide to the left to see if maybe I can avoid the next line of electricity. Hope he goes the other way when Booter charges in.
We'll see. Anything else from you?
I know. That's all I
Okay.
can do.
Booter.
So who's closest to? Or yeah. So I'm still like how far away?
You are
30 feet is there,
Yeah.
and that would be about 10 feet from the dragon.
Okay. I want to equip a weapon. Does that take an action if
You're
I'm
fine.
unarmed?
You're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna equip the Tranquility short sword,
Yes. I'm very
and
happy.
Oh yes.
then I am going to
Cool point. Cool
Yeah.
point, guys. Adam, if you don't remember, if I forgot to tell you this, cool points can be exchanged for XP at the end of the night. If you can award, anyone can award anyone cool points. So that cool point, Booterbot, cool
Yep.
point.
Thank you. So I'm not
Also,
personal
you
favorites.
get a cool point for jumping on the dragon too. That was cool.
Oh, you also get a cool point for your answer to the flat Earth versus round Earth thing.
And
I
Matt
agree.
and I are stuck at
What,
0
can I
cool
use them?
points.
Can I use them for inspiration points?
No, they
No.
just become extra XP at the end of the night.
Yeah. It's not like a ton of XP. It's
No,
just for fun.
you have to do something inspiring.
So
Alrighty.
I'll get as close. So I want to try and get at least as close as I can, kind of in the front lines, but maybe
Yep.
slightly off to the side, so that if he
Yep.
does like a cone attack, it won't hit everybody at once.
Yep.
And then I'm going to cast
Mm.
level 3 Cure Wounds on Collie.
What a
I
sweet
think you're-
man.
I think you're still just a little bit too far,
What a sweet
but I'm gonna
robot.
say because everything is finicky. There you go. You'll be close enough to heal your buddy.
Yeah,
What?
sweet. So it is 18 health.
Holly, you got healed for 18 from Booter's loving touch.
And I now next to Collie, I whisper in her ear, "Looks like we got a big boy today, don't we?"
You whisper sweet nothings into Collie's ears. I'm
I
telling
think
you, this session started off with you talking about breaking your robotic penis off inside of Collie.
no, I'm just saying that if it did happen, I could
I
fix
think it's
it.
going
Not that I
there.
want to do that.
I think
No.
it's going there.
I've got
This
something.
this
I'm
is a
I'm
very
shipping it.
asexual robot, for the record. But I do love fighting dragons.
Okay.
I will I'll just like stand basically like next to Collie in some sort of like we're standing side by side.
You're
to
like a
face the
flying
dragon.
V.
Yeah.
Flying V-ish, almost the Collie. Like
Yep.
5 foot back. All right. Turgan. Or any bonus action Booter? Well, if you think of one or find one,
No.
let me know. Turgan,
No.
you're up.
All right, how many rounds are we into this?
This is the second round.
So my rage is for a minute.
Yep, your
So-
your rage will be fine throughout this whole fight.
Okay.
I don't expect it to go a minute.
All right. Then I'm going to try to bash its. I'm trying to hit its like snout area. You know, like I want to disable it from blowing any more of that electric shit. You know, maybe
Okay.
hit or like focus on its eye or something. Like really disable this
Like-
thing, maximize the damage. You know.
Okay.
Like,
So before you roll your attacks, roll me a either athletics or acrobatics to get close enough to the head to try and hit it.
okay. Nice. So that would be athletics. 19.
Okay, yeah. So you're able to use one hand to like grab onto the little spines and scales and pull yourself closer to the head to start your swing. Roll me your
Okay.
attacks.
So I'm gonna do. Can I can't use my great axe one-handed, right? I can only-
You're able to like squeeze your legs around the neck and use your great axe with 2 hands. Just the one hand to get there.
Gotcha.
It's all
Okay.
flavor.
So 24 or 19,
The
So it's
24
worth-
hits.
and then there's the first attack, 18,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna do again the great axe.
Okay.
18 or a 26.
26 hits.
And then a 14.
Okay.
This is Crosby. Crosby failed a deck save, causing him to get smashed by a giant alchemist in the Shadowhide realm. Don't be a Crosby. Roll high and subscribe.
Then a bonus action. I'm gonna
Shoulder.
grapple.
Okay, grapple. Nice.
My
Is
6
that-
feet on strength dex.
it's a competing either athletics or acrobatics. So you have to do your athletics. And
Yeah.
it will.
So you got to beat a 20.
It's going to use its athletics. Try and break free it to straight strength. Roll you.
So I roll or you roll?
Well, we both roll.
Oh yeah, we both roll a.
You roll your athletics.
Okay.
You have to try and beat a 23.
17. Damn.
So you go to try and grab it, it shakes its head free a little bit. Can't quite get that squeeze. It's unsteady in your spine.
But did I
You're
do
able to
some?
hold on.
Did I do some visible damage to the snout, like to where it's annoyed, or?
It definitely is focused on you. After all of that, you can't see, like from where you are, you can't see, like damage to its eye or mouth or anything that might be causing it. But it is focused on you right now.
Is he still on his back? I just don't see his character icon.
He's like underneath.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
okay.
was it's like
Yes, you got them
disappeared
both. It's
somewhere.
fine.
He's on him somewhere. Okay. Anything else, Torgan, or you're gonna hunker there?
I could technically move.
Yeah. Like if you wanted to move significant distance, it would be jumping off the dragon to move. If you want to stay on him, then you're good right where you are.
What about what about moving by its like wing joints
Yeah, you're
and trying
able
to like brace myself like right there?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. With that, I think it was a 19 earlier. You're able to move around this dragon where you want to. Just takes a little longer than you normally would, so it's a little bit slower, but you're able to get there. Alrighty, Polly. You see Turgan just smack this thing in the head.
Okay, so I mean, I guess I just have to continue to smack around. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. You call forth Spirit Guardians to protect you. They filter around you at a distance of 15 feet for the duration. If you're good or neutral, they appear as angels or fae. If you're evil, they appear as fiendish. When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. An affected creature, which is you, Chris, its speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on its turn, it must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Yep. All right.
Or
so,
necrotic damage if you're bad. Which I'm assuming you're
well, it's based on you. So if are you good
you're
or evil?
I'm good, so it's radiant damage. Got it.
Yep. So that pops up around you.
Mm-hmm.
What do your spirit guardians look like?
They look like angels and fae.
Well, what does Kali Leafort want? Her specific.
They look like elephant angels with
little
wings.
Cherubs, like little elephant cherubs.
Yep.
They look
love
like
it.
Yeah. Cupid
Spencer,
elephants.
that's the thumbnail. Is your Cupid cherub elephants circling around Kali Leafort?
That's it. I gotta make that. Thank you. Thank you, AI. I will make you later.
Any bonus action for you?
Yes. But I'm ill Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here we go.
Yep.
As a bonus action, each creature. No, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. So on its turn, since it's in your sphere, it's going to make its wisdom save. What is your DC?
For that particular.
Doesn't matter. I got a natural 1.
Hey.
So what's that damage? 3d8.
3d8.
Yep. Roll me that 3d8.
Or it's halved. All right.
If
so
I
that's
succeed, but I fail.
4, 6, 8. So if I do
18.
my math, yeah, there you go.
Perfect. So it looks pretty messed up right now. And so it is going to. It is.
Ignis. He looks messed up
Okay. So
right
it is
now.
first, it's going to roll to recharge its breath weapon. I'll do it on here so you guys can see. I'm looking for a
He's
5 or a 6.
Doing something with his throat.
Uh-oh.
It's like he's coughing.
The dog swallowed something. He's about to throw up.
So it is going to.
It smells like black licorice in here.
It's angry, so it's going to breathe right in front of it. It's going to be a different breath. It doesn't like you, Kali. So
Doesn't
Kali
like
and
me at all.
Booter, you two need to make me a strength saving throw.
Ooh.
Booter, you get a +1.
Yeah, Booter, you get a +1, but I also have a shield.
All right, I got a 17 total strength saving throw.
Okay.
Well,
You're looking for a 19.
Oh, well, then in that case, I cast Flash of Genius on myself.
Ready, you succeed. You do not
Hooray.
get push. Spencer, what'd you get?
On my strength?
Strength save? Yeah.
Come on, baby. You're a big dude. 18.
You just fail.
Oh, no, I also Flash of Genius him.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
So do I roll that again?
Nope. No, you just
No,
get
you
a
just get
+3,
+3.
which lets you succeed. So this
Why are you trying, Booterbot? Why are you trying to bang me? Just.
We're just on the front lines together in the
Right.
trenches all the time.
This dragon's going to look pissed that its breath didn't work, that you guys just stood there, and it does not want to be in these spirit guardians because it's very uncomfortable with these elephant cherubs. So it is going to attempt to fly and fly away from you guys and attach itself to somewhere else. So it's going to have half speed moving out.
Do we get opportunity attacks or no?
So Spencer will, since he is.
What about me?
You're still on it, taking you with it.
Yeah.
Booter, or did you walk up with it closer to it your last turn?
I mean, you tell me.
It's up to you. If you would have walked up, or wait.
Yeah, I mean, I walked up as close as I could to it.
To heal him. Yeah, you would have been just out of range to hit him for an off attack.
Okay.
Try to piece together everything. So, Kali, you can roll me your opportunity attack as it's going to fly away with Turgan.
All right, I like that. Okay, so I get attacked twice.
Turgan Dragon.
No, just a single attack.
18.
18 just misses.
Shit.
So you swing and you
My
think
golf.
8 iron would have done better than 9 iron, but it flies. It's 40. Hard math. 30. So 60. Okay, there. So let's see. So this dragon flies into the darkness, deeper into the cave.
Nice.
And that is its turn. Ignis. This dragon that was in front of you has disappeared into the darkness with Turgan on its back.
Yeah, but I know exactly where he is. So I am and this cave is small enough that I can reach anything. So I'm gonna hit him.
But at this distance, because it is
600.
dark,
It's less than 600 feet though.
but you can't see him.
But I know where he is.
Yeah, you know where he is, but it is still dark. You know where to fire, but you don't know how to aim perfectly.
Okay, fair enough.
So, also roll me your wisdom save.
Oh, good
Your
point.
fright.
21
You're not
on the
frightened.
wisdom save.
You are not
Okay.
frightened.
Okay, so the first one's a 24.
If you move closer, you would probably. That hits.
A 24 and a 25.
Those hit.
Oh wait, but Ignis is frightened, right? Or no?
Not anymore.
She saved.
Ooh.
All right, 30.
Okay. That
Pretty good archer.
pierces. Anything else for you, Ignis?
Nope.
Okay. Booterbot.
Okay,
Running
so
away
I'm
from you.
gonna activate my flying boots,
Okay.
and I'm going to fly in the direction of where the dragon went.
Like
As
Iron
fast
Man.
as far as I can.
Like an old, like the OG Iron Man. That's what I'm imagining.
Like a fucking
the gray old Iron Man. That's it.
Yeah,
like a
rust
fucking
bucket.
old,
So, with your 30
rust
feet,
bucket. Yeah.
after your normal 30 feet, you see this dragon at the edge of your vision. You're able to fly another 30 feet, and he is about 30 feet away from you, 20, 30 feet away from you, about 15 feet attached to the side of the wall. Turgan on his back.
I'm assuming. So sorry. Like, quick question. Artificers don't get like 2 actions per turn, right? They get 1.
You don't get 2 actions. You do get 2 attacks if you make an attack.
If I'm close, yeah.
Yeah, you're not close enough yet to hit him.
Okay. I'm going to cast a lightning bolt on the dragon.
Well, let me pull you back a little.
Well, I want to be as close as I can.
I know, but a lightning bolt's gonna take your action to cast. So
Oh,
move
you're
your
thinking I was going to dash. Oh, I see.
Yeah. So 30 feet gets you there. You can see the dragon from 30 feet, your normal movement. So you can cast your lightning bolt and see him clearly.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, I'll just dash as close as I can then.
Okay.
And I'm still like flying. I'm like kind of level with Turgan.
Yeah. Well, as you see it, you can adjust your height. So you're about the same height as this dragon.
Yeah.
And Turgan.
So I'm flying at him as fast as I can.
Yep. You're about 30 feet away. Turgan is on his back. Perfect.
Glass his ass.
Booter, what's the range on Tranquility?
Well, it's a melee weapon.
I know,
so
but
5
there's
feet.
a range that has to be in for it to gain an effect.
30 feet.
Oh, you're within that range right now. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, Turgan. This dragon took you in the darkness.
Yeah.
You're able to swing at it if you like.
Yeah. Do I notice anything? Can I do like a perception? Or
As you're in a rage on this dragon. At this moment, I'd say it's challenging to see much.
okay.
You can look around. Roll me a perception with disadvantage.
You know
what you could tell.
You know what to do, you dwarf. You know
everything.
what to do.
reminds you. It just looks like a normal cave to you.
And I'm also probably freaking out because I'm on the back of a dragon raging. So
Yeah.
okay, all right. I guess I'll go to swing.
Okay. All right. Roll me all your attacks because that hits. 27 does hit.
Okay. And roll again, right? Or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah. With advantage.
Yeah.
And your damage. Yeah. Oh.
And then I'll do a shoulder spike just for shits and giggles. Does that hit?
19 hits.
Yes. Taste
Okay,
it.
so what's the total damage you got? So it's 20, 33, 41 points of damage. How do you want to do this, Adam? Kurgan.
I just freak. I mean, I kind of just lose my shit, and like as the Butterbot is like kind of starting to pull up, he just hears like the most guttural, like frenzied sound, like tearing, gnashing, like almost like a wolf eating, its kill. I'm just ripping this thing apart because I can't see what's going on. I'm freaking out. He's taking me up in the air, and he kind of pulls up, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then I kind of pop my head out. I pop my head out.
So
And I
as you're doing this frenzy, what you don't realize is after that first swing, the dragon was dead. But in your rage, you kept going. And you're on the back of this dragon going wild as the dragon begins to fall down to the ground.
As it's
When it
falling,
hits the ground,
can I swoop in and grab him as it's falling down? Because I see this.
he's not going to get hurt.
Oh, okay.
And this is all like while he's attacking, he's falling.
Okay.
Just the 15 feet. So as it hits the ground and you poke your head up, you see this dragon, and Booter, you see this too. The dragon that's underneath you starts to morph and change its shape. Its body starts to change a little bit.
Oh no.
And there's this mist that starts to form from its body. And this mist slowly starts to be funneled towards Booterbot, specifically the sword that he's holding. And the essence from this dragon feeds into your sword, Booterbot. You get, you can note that you guys have killed a bronze dragon, and you can get an additional d6 of lightning on that sword.
Sweet.
So this is the d6 of poison, but you get an additional d6 of lightning now too.
That's with any attack, not just against dragons, right? I think that's
yes. Yep, yeah. That's any attack because the sword channels the essence of the dragons that have been killed near it. Kurgan, you're standing on creatures that's shifting and changing shape and slowly forms into a humanoid shape. Face down on the ground. Big cloak over its back. You see... Alright, well, we're out of combat now, so you guys can come up and look around or yell or do anything else.
Specifically, what do I see?
So the dragon has turned into upon killing it, it's turned into its original form.
So you believe.
Well, I'm gonna do an investigation check.
Okay. If anyone else wants to help,
I got a 26.
Yeah.
So
roll advantage.
The shit out of this.
You get even higher.
I want to know what to drop.
I didn't get higher the second time.
So you go to pull this, flip this creature over, and you don't recognize it, but they
Nat
look
20.
very familiar.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Oh, well, that's pretty helpful.
I got a nat 20
Oh, nice.
Hey,
on the log.
we love that 20s here. Roll
So
high
you
and
flip-
subscribe.
You don't recognize this creature, but you recognize some of the features of its face. It's a humanoid, looks human-like, little elf-like features, but the ears are pointy, but not true elf ears. The jaw is pointy, but not an elf point jaw, whatever that is. And Turgan, you've been to the Dragon Oasis before, or the
Mhm.
spa before. You've stopped in there once or twice to get some supplies. With your nat 20, you would recognize this as the other owner of the spa. And as you guys are searching through this, so Jerry Springer is the one that everyone else met. This is the other one. And you're digging around and you find a horn on this creature. Booter, it's a very familiar horn that you
The
recognize.
Horn of the Berserkers.
There it is.
Yes,
Oh, God.
you're welcome, Spencer.
Well, given that our new friend Turgan, the Dragon Rider, has done a lot of the work here, I feel like he should get the Horn of the Berserkers.
Indeed. Um,
What does the Horn of the Berserkers do?
We'll find out.
It sounds like right up my
Aaron
if
alley.
you want it
used it
to
against
defeat
Ball
the only other
with the
dragon, yeah.
Avatar Ball. It summons a bunch of Vikings, basically,
That help you.
that help you.
Callie is going to go over to this guy's head. She is going to take out her. Let's make this nasty. Her Morning Star, and just beat the neck off this guy's head. And he's pull up the head, and she's gonna be like, "Bring me the mind flare. Let's see what this man knows."
Smart. Somehow, indescribably in the background, the music starts playing again.
I don't know.
Imagine
hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it. Okay, never mind. It was Pony by Genuine.
That's perfect for this. You know what? I'll play it. I'm gonna do a soundtrack here.
Yeah.
And I'll throw it on there.
Well, yes, that's a great idea. Let's get Ignis to get over here.
Yeah, Ignis, feed
No,
this
not
brain.
that mind flare. Get the other mind flare.
I'm gonna bring this thing. I'm gonna hold on to it and feed it to Sprock later.
Okay. Perfect.
Well, at a minimum, Ignis, can you help preserve the brain?
Yeah, I guess. I'll cure the brain.
Don't act
Ignis
so
has
sad
a
about
very
it.
particular set of skills. to cure
I
brain.
can if you're feeling bummed about it, I could use my alchemy jug to make you some beer.
No, it's okay. I will we'll cure the brain. I'll keep it in my with my
Well,
other cured brains.
I do it anyway. I use the alchemy jug to make beer. How much beer? Let's see. It is 4 gallons, and I break it out and I hand some of it to Turgan and say to celebrate your kill, and then hand it to Kali and Ignis. And then I take some and drink it, even though I'm a robot.
You pour a little out on the ground to all your fallen homies.
It's true. And pour some out for Aranis, wherever he may be.
Yes.
Alrighty. You guys, with those high investigation checks, you guys are able to look around. This looks like just a normal cave. You don't find anything else here that you can see. Ignis, you know dragons, so your understanding is this was probably a safe place the dragon knew about. Of like, if I need to get the hell out of it here, I could stop here if I need to. But there's nothing prepared for it.
Got it.
Looked like it was just like a waypoint to rest and then move on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So you were able to look. There's nothing else that's special. The body, when it transforms to the humanoid, does not have any of the ichor on it. That's what I like to hear.
Is there anything on his body? Like, we're going to be rifling through his stuff.
Right,
Is there
yeah.
anything that we
So
can
there's-
find for like a sort of direction, or I guess?
So you have the horn. Roll me D100.
Wow.
And someone else roll me a D20.
Sure.
For what?
You and your
Um,
D100s.
yeah, you're good. Also, someone roll me. Hold on, where's this?
96.
So you find 96 gold pieces.
Mm.
D20. 3.
Between everyone, right?
Well, that's what you find. You can split that however you want.
Yeah,
What was the D20 roll?
A 3.
So you find 3 platinum on them as well. And one, two,
like any
4. Someone roll me a D4.
Who's going for it?
I can do it.
Yes.
Gotta get my dice out of here.
Yeah.
An important one.
D4 is the annoying one.
I got a 4.
4.
Nice.
So you find a quiver tucked in through the belt loop, like it was hastily shoved in, not worn. It looks
Does the
like
quiver have any special
fancy.
properties?
It looks fancy and it is undamaged in any way.
Well, I feel like, can any of us identify this? Otherwise, maybe we should give it to the ranger.
Well, you could
Yeah,
roll.
can I take a look?
You can roll Arcana if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do
understand
that.
this a little bit.
I rolled a dirty 20 Arcana.
Okay.
Wow, a dirty tier, all the 20s on the
Being
investigation.
an artificer, you know a lot about magic items, so you don't know the exact properties of it, but you know it is a magic quiver, and it has an extra dimensional space in it.
Oh.
Let me get that quiver.
Mm.
No one else has a
Could
bow.
it
right?
have infinite arrows? Or maybe like a small nightclub that you can go visit?
Or
Mm.
a daycare for the baby?
But you do see the opening.
I actually love the idea of just shoving the baby in the quiver and then you're like firing arrows. You're like, oh shit, I fired.
Whoops.
Oh shoot, I pulled the baby out.
Yeah, it's a mind flayer though. Run!
You shoot you
Shooting a
Zergo
mind
at
flayer
someone.
at a person with a bow and arrow might actually be a good idea. Anyway.
No suggestions, Ignis. But yeah, you are able to find that quiver. There's nothing really else of importance. It looks like they rushed to get out of there, so they don't really find much else on them.
Okay. Anything? Is there anything like on his rags or clothes? He's just normal clothes. There's no insignias
Yep.
or anything like that.
Yep.
Just
Well, the only insignia
'cause he
you
was
see
in
is for the spa.
yeah, he was just in a rush. He did. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
May I attempt to harvest the scales from this chromatic dragon?
There's no dragon.
Oh, right. It's a
Yeah.
person. Just kidding.
Is there anything in the room that could lead us to the next? So,
Oh, it's a cave.
Yeah, is there anything in the cave so we killed this dragon. We came here, we think we killed guys, do you think that this dragon, let's roleplay this out here. Guys, do you think that this dragon was the thing that killed the spa? Because this is the owner of the spa. Seems a little bit suspicious that he would just do that. I feel like there's
I think we
He
I
was
think
the
we
dragon.
really need to eat this dragon's brain
Yeah, I feel like
to
we
find
need to
out what's next.
I really do think that we need to eat this brain.
All right. Well, if we want to stop here and see if Sprock wakes up next time,
Cliffhanger!
brains,
Fucking love it. That's good.
you guys can hang out here. We can call it the night.
Yeah, it seems safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Safe
Nice,
enough.
safe little cave from one cave to another.
But just remember, first off, obviously roll high and subscribe. But Sprock is outside underneath a really crappily covered foliage. Like I did not do a very good job at that.